it's Remy. Today is Thursday, July 9th. You may be able to tell by the sound of my voice that I'm in the tunnel. Remember back 75 episodes ago, before I ever found it, when it was just a weird sound and then a door? Remember when my house was just a house and I was just an 11-year-old kid talking about my feelings and the quarantine in 6 minutes? I remember worrying that I might not have enough to say to keep a podcast going. Turns out that hasn't been a problem, huh? And 6 minutes? Now I'm kinda living it. Which brings me to yesterday's episode. RJ promised she was going to send something through the Whittier Gate, which has brought me mixed results up until now. We found an ID, Lex gave us a scrapbook, someone sent Heavy 3 through, and then we got a visit from Dr. Augustine and his child catchers.
They don't like being called child catchers.
Not too worried about hurting the feelings of child catchers from another dimension.
Excellent point. You want to tell them what we just found? What RJ sent through the gate?
It's a flash drive. We're assuming it's a recording, so we'll go upstairs and we'll all listen together.
Hello out there, Farsiders. It's your new pal, RJ. And I thought it might be fun to spice up Remy's podcast with a host who actually has something interesting to say.
That's not very nice, RJ.
Please don't interrupt during the intro, Lex.
Apologies, but try to be nicer.
I'm always nice. So, why am I recording this? Who am I? What's life like on our side of the gate? What's the deal with Whittier Corp? What's up with Holiday? Man, you people sure ask a lot of questions.
Well, aren't you the one?
Shh. Okay, so here's the deal. I had a good life. My grades were perfect. People invited me to parties. My follower count was growing every day. I was well on my way to being an influencer. And then one day, a gate appears in your garage and suddenly everything you thought was one way actually isn't. I guess it's sort of like what you have going on with the pandemic. For your whole life, the world is one way. You go to school, you hang out with your friends. You never even think about distance or masks or any of that stuff. And then one day, it becomes part of your world and will be for a long time.
We should probably mention here that Alex sent us all episodes of 6 Minutes and Remy's Life Interrupted, so we're all caught up.
Yeah, anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you can sit around and think about how everything's changed and you could wish it could go back. Or you can make the best of what you got now, and much as I hate to say it, sounds like Remy and Alex have been doing that. Spending more time with their family, creating their little podcast, making new friends around the world during quarantine. Gotta say, even I'm impressed.
This would be a time when Remy would ordinarily do her shoutouts.
Right. Well, RJ doesn't do shoutouts. Remy, producers, you can take a break from me and then come back when you're done.
Okay, thanks, RJ. Shoutout time. Happy 11th birthday to Claire in Redondo Beach, California. Mia in Argentina turns 9 today. Ira in Goshen, Indiana is 10. Shoutouts to Avi and her brother Avi, to Anna from Calder, to Lucy in Australia, who sent me a cute picture of a pig in sunglasses. Charlotte and her best friend Riley in Nova Scotia, and to superfans Clara and Kurt in Philly and their friend Xander across the river in New Jersey.
Wow, those were some stellar shoutouts, huh, Lex?
We didn't hear them.
Why are you always so literal?
I'm not that literal. Okay, fine. Yes, those were wonderful shoutouts, RJ. Happy birthday / graduation / anniversary to everyone on the far side.
Very convincing. Can we get back to the show?
You're the host.
Okay, then I say we're back. Now, Lex, as you know, I've tried my best to stay out of whatever's happening with Remy on the far side of the gate, and anything connected to Holiday.
You have?
I said I tried.
Well, I suppose that was true at first. But now you're as interested in the mystery as I am.
I'm interested because it's raising my follower account.
If you say so.
Can you just spout your theories or whatever?
Theories.
And try to keep it simple so everyone can understand, even farsiders.
You don't have to insult them.
What did I say? Never mind, just go.
Okay. So, from my conversations with Alex, it appears that Holiday went through the gate with a purpose, and that purpose was to raise awareness among those connected to 6 minutes of our reality.
So she wants them to know that it's real over here? Or some of it?
That's correct.
But why? And why is she still there?
I haven't figured that part out yet, but it seems as though Dr. Augustine...
Mom and Dad's boss, Dr. Augustine.
Yes, well, it seems as though whatever Holiday and Hubby 3 are up to over there, Augustine is not on board. Get it? On board?
Uh-huh.
You know, because Hubby 3 is a...
Yeah, I got it. It just wasn't that funny.
I disagree. So, why don't you tell Remy and Alex and all of their listeners why you're making this recording?
I'm trying to help with her downloads.
And
they needed to hear my side.
And
because I want to help.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I want to help.
Help with what?
The mystery Holiday.
But you don't even like Holiday.
Yeah, well, Dr. Augustine and his goon squad snuck into our garage to try to scare Remy and Alex. And I don't like bullies. So yeah, Remy, I've listened to 6 minutes and I'm all in. Let's find Holiday and figure out what she wants. Now, do your little catchphrasey thing. I'm gonna get a sandwich.
Did you hear that, Alex?
Yeah. A sandwich sounds pretty good right now.
I mean,
I know what you mean. This is another one of those interdimensional team efforts, like when we switched you and Rem back. I love it when both sides of the gate work together. It gives me hope.
I know it does. So let's get working on a plan. Until then, I'm Remy, and this is my life interrupted.